You've been there. You're lying on the couch, maybe you're scrolling through your phone or finally starting to drift off to sleep, and suddenly you feel it. The soft pressure of 4 paws on your chest, the tickle of whiskers against your cheek. You open your eyes and your cat is inches away from your face, staring directly into your soul. Then they lean in. They take a deep, concentrated sniff of your mouth and nose. It's awkward. It's a little bit gross. And if you've just finished a tuna sandwich, you might assume they're just checking for leftovers. But here is the thing. Even if you haven't eaten in hours, even if you've just brushed your teeth with minty fresh toothpaste, your cat is still obsessed with your breath. Why? Most people think it's just curiosity or a craving for whatever you just ate. But the reality is much more fascinating and a little bit like something out of a science fiction movie. Your cat isn't just smelling your breath. They are performing a high-tech biological scan of your entire internal system. They are reading a chemical diary that you didn't even know you were writing. Today, we're going deep into the secret language of feline scent to figure out what your cat is actually learning about you when they get up in your personal space. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll never look at those morning face sniffs the same way again, because you're going to realize your cat knows things about your health and your mood that even your doctor might miss. To understand why your cat is so obsessed with your breath, we first have to talk about the incredible hardware they're packing in their heads. As humans, we live in a world of sights and sounds. We rely on our eyes for almost everything. But for a cat, the world is a 3-dimensional map made of smells. While we have about 5 million odor sensors in our noses, a cat has closer to 200 million. Their sense of smell is roughly 14 times stronger than ours. But it's not just about the number of sensors. Cats have a secret weapon that we completely lack. It's called the vomer nasal organ, or Jacobson's organ. If you've ever seen your cat sniff something and then leave their mouth hanging open in a weird, goofy grimace, you've seen this organ in action. That's called the Feline response. They aren't just being weird, they are literally pulling air into a special duct in the roof of their mouth to analyze heavy, moisture-borne odors that a standard nose can't pick up. When your cat sniffs your breath, they are using both their standard nose and this specialized internal sensor to process your chemical makeup. They are essentially tasting the air. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly are they tasting? It starts with your last meal, but it goes so much deeper. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means they are biologically hardwired to be interested in the scent of proteins and fats. When you eat, microscopic particles of that food linger in your mouth and in your lungs, and you exhale them with every breath. To your cat, your breath is a menu of your day. They can tell if you had chicken for lunch, or if you've been stacking on something sweet. But it's not just about the food, it's about identity. In the wild, members of a feline colony will often sniff each other's faces as a way of saying, "It's me, I'm back, and here is where I've been." By sniffing your breath, your cat is confirming your identity. You have a unique scent profile, a combination of your natural pheromones, your diet, and the products you use. When they get that close, they are reassuring themselves that you are indeed their person. It's a form of social bonding that predates their domestication by thousands of years. Think of it as a scent-based handshake or a biological ID card check. But let's get into the part that really blows people's minds. Your cat isn't just looking for food or saying hello, they are monitoring your health. Have you ever noticed that your cat gets particularly clingy or sniffy when you're feeling under the weather? It's not just your imagination. When your body is fighting off an infection or dealing with a metabolic change, your breath's chemical composition shifts. For example, humans with certain conditions like diabetes often have breath that smells slightly fruity or like acetone. While you might not notice it, your cat's Jacobson's organ picks it up instantly. There are countless stories of cats becoming obsessed with a certain part of their owner's face or body, only for the owner to later discover a medical issue in that exact spot. When they sniff your breath, they are checking your VOCs, volatile organic compounds. These are the chemical markers of your internal chemistry. They can sense changes in your blood sugar, they can sense hormonal shifts, and they can even sense when your immune system is working overtime. This is why some cats seem to know you're pregnant before you've even taken a test. Your breath and your skin are leaking the scent of new hormones, and to a cat, that's like a neon sign flashing a major life update. You are a walking, talking chemical laboratory, and your cat is the lead scientist. But there's another layer to this. It's not just about physical health, it's about emotional health. When you are stressed, your body produces cortisol. When you are happy or relaxed, you produce oxytocin. These hormones don't stay hidden inside you, they come out through your sweat, and you guessed it, your breath. Your cat sniffs your breath to gauge your mood. Are you anxious? Are you calm? Are you upset? They use this data to decide how to interact with you. If you've ever wondered why your cat suddenly decides to sit on your lap right when you're having a stressful day, it might be because they literally smelled the stress on your breath and decided it was time for an intervention. They are essentially reading your internal emotional state through their nose. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. If they are so smart and their noses are so sensitive, why do they seem to enjoy morning breath? You know what I'm talking about. You wake up, your breath is at its absolute worst, and your cat acts like you've just opened a fresh can of fancy feast. To a human, morning breath is a sign of bacteria and lack of hygiene. To a cat, that bacteria is actually interesting information. They aren't repulsed by the smells we find gross because in nature, the strongest smells often provide the most information. That concentrated bacterial scent tells them about your hydration levels and your gut health. It's like they're reading the morning newspaper, and your morning breath is the front page headline. Let's take a quick second to talk about the territorial aspect of this.
Cats are highly territorial creatures. They have scent glands in their cheeks, their paws, and the base of their tails. When they sniff your breath and then rub their head against your chin or your nose, they are engaging in a process called elo-rubbing. They are mixing their scent with yours. By getting close to your mouth, the source of your most potent scent, they are ensuring that the family bond is reinforced. They are saying, you smell like me, and I smell like you. Therefore, we are a pack. It is an ultimate sign of trust. In the wild, a cat would never put their face that close to another animal unless they were incredibly comfortable. If your cat is sniffing your breath, it's actually a massive compliment. They are telling you that they trust you enough to enter your personal bubble, and they view you as a vital part of their social group. But there is a flip side to this curiosity. Sometimes your cat isn't just checking your health or saying hello, they are looking for something very specific that might be missing from their own diet. This is a behavior known as PICA, or nutritional redirected behavior. If your breath smells like something they are craving, they might become obsessed with it. For example, if you've been eating things high in salt or certain fats, your cat might be attracted to the lingering scent as a way to supplement their own instincts. However, most of the time it's that deep-seated predatory instinct to monitor their environment. Even though they've been domesticated for ages, their brains still function like small wild cats. In the wild, knowing the health and status of everyone in your group is a survival mechanism. If one member of the pride is sick or weak, it affects everyone. Your cat is just doing their due diligence as a member of your household. They're checking to see if they're a strong, healthy provider, or if they need a little bit of extra bore therapy. So the next time your cat gets right up in your face while you're trying to sleep, or leans in for a deep sniff after you've had your coffee, don't push them away. Well, maybe push them away if you're worried about them falling into your mouth, but don't be annoyed by the behavior itself. They aren't trying to be weird. They are using the most advanced tools they have to check in on you. They are making sure you're okay. They're checking what you've been up to, and they're reinforcing the invisible chemical bond that keeps you both connected. It's a deeply intimate act that shows just how much they care about your well-being. Before we wrap up, I want to ask you a question. Does your cat have a specific time of day when they become a breath sniffer? Or have you noticed them reacting differently when you're sick or stressed? I want to hear your stories in the comments, because cat behavior is endlessly fascinating when we share our experiences. If you found this dive into the feline mind helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot more deep dives into why our pets do the weird things they do, and you won't want to miss our next video on the secret meaning behind your cat's tail movements. Thanks for watching, and remember, the next time your cat sniffs your breath, just take it as a 5-star health review.